Everyone is talking about AirPods Max 2 in 2026. And if you think this is just a slight refresh of the first AirPods Max, you're about to be seriously surprised. Because what's being rumored, leaked, and hinted at isn't just a new color option or a minor chip upgrade. This looks like Apple's biggest audio flex in years. The original AirPods Max were already premium, already expensive, and honestly already iconic. But they were also heavy, outdated in charging, and missing features Apple users have been begging for. Now, AirPods Max 2 is expected to fix almost everything and introduce upgrades that could make them the best headphones money can buy in 2026. So if you've been waiting to upgrade, or if you're planning to buy your first ultra-premium Apple headphones, watch closely, because what you're about to hear might save you hundreds of dollars, or convince you to wait for the perfect release moment. Let's start with the biggest reason people are excited. Apple is expected to finally take AirPods Max into the future with a next-level chip upgrade. Most leaks point toward Apple using the newest generation audio chipset, something like an H3 or even an advanced custom Apple Silicon tune specifically for spatial audio and lossless streaming. And if this happens, it changes everything. Because the sound quality doesn't just get slightly clearer, it becomes smarter. Imagine headphones that don't just play music but actively adapt to your environment in real time, automatically tuning bass, mid-range, and clarity depending on what's happening around you. Walking through a loud street, it boosts voice detail and noise blocking. Sitting in a quiet room, it opens soundstage and gives cinematic width. It's like the headphones become alive. And Apple doesn't do this like other brands. When Apple upgrades a chip, they don't just improve performance. They improve the experience, smooth transitions, instant pairing, and ridiculously stable connectivity. If you've used AirPods Pro, you already know what that feels like. Now imagine that kind of intelligence inside full-size premium headphones. And now, the feature that could instantly make these worth it for almost everyone. The next evolution of active noise cancellation. The original AirPods Max were already elite at ANC. But 2026 expectations are insane. Leaks suggest a deeper noise-canceling system using more advanced microphones, improved internal processing, and better ear cup sealing, which means cancellation that feels less like blocking sound and more like removing reality. The kind of silence where you can be sitting on a plane and it feels like the engines don't exist. But the real magic is expected in transparency mode. Apple is rumored to be pushing transparency to a level where voices feel natural and the environment sounds realistic without distortion. That means you could wear these in a grocery store, at work, or even while walking outdoors, and still feel connected and safe. Imagine headphones that switch between world off and world on instantly like flipping a mental switch. That's what AirPods Max 2 could deliver. But here's where it gets really interesting. And this is what could make the AirPods Max 2 a genuine 2026 must-have. Spatial audio is expected to get a massive upgrade. We're not just talking about head tracking. We're talking about Apple pushing spatial audio into a more personal, more immersive direction, something closer to a surround sound theater inside your head. Rumors suggest Apple may improve the personalization system, where it scans your ears using iPhone camera, then adjusts audio output uniquely for you. That means the same headphones could sound different and better for different people. And if Apple expands compatibility for next-gen audio in movies, games, and even Apple Vision devices, then AirPods Max 2 won't just be headphones. They'll be part of Apple's entire future ecosystem. If you're in the Apple world already, this could be the headphone version of buying an iPhone Pro. Expensive, yes, but it becomes the centerpiece of your daily experience. Now let's address the complaint that has haunted the first AirPods Max since day one. Wait. People loved the build quality, loved the metal, loved the premium feel, but after long use, many users admitted it felt heavy. And Apple knows that. If the 2026 leaks are true, AirPods Max 2 could come with redesigned materials, still premium, still Apple-leaf. Luxury, but lighter, smarter, and more ergonomic. There are rumors of improved headband comfort, better cushion design, and even redesigned ear cups that reduce pressure while improving seal. That's huge, Because premium headphones aren't just about sound, they're about comfort. If you're spending hundreds of dollars, you should be able to wear them for hours while working, editing, studying, traveling, or gaming without wanting to take them off. AirPods Max May 2nd finally be the headphone that feels as premium as it sounds. And yes, we need to talk about the charging port. Lightning is basically dead now. And Apple knows that too. One of the most expected changes for AirPods Max 2 is USB-C. And this isn't a small update. This is massive for convenience. USB-C means one cable for iPhone, iPad, MacBook, and now your premium headphones. That's the kind of everyday convenience Apple users crave. It also suggests Apple might support improved wired audio possibilities. And if Apple supports advanced wired listening, especially for studio-grade audio fans, AirPods Max 2 could become a headphone that works for casual listeners and serious creators. Imagine editing video, making music, or working professionally with Apple headphones that actually match your workflow. That would change the perception of AirPods Max completely. Now here's the part that will make people argue online nonstop: lossless audio and high-resolution streaming. This has been one of Apple's biggest controversial gaps. People want Apple Music lossless to actually sound lossless on Apple's own premium headphones. And the big rumor is that AirPods Max 2 could finally unlock better codec support or improved wireless audio tech that gets closer to true high-res performance. Even if it's not fully perfect audiophile lossless, Apple could deliver something that feels noticeably richer and more detailed than current wireless standards. This would instantly place them above most mainstream competitors. If Apple solves this, even partially, it becomes an easy justification for the price, because premium headphones should deliver premium sound, not just premium branding. And speaking of price, let's be real. AirPods Max were expensive. AirPods Max 2 will likely remain premium. But here's the strategic truth. Apple doesn't need to be the cheapest. Apple needs to be the most desired. And with the upgrades expected in 2026, chip power, comfort upgrades, USB-C, better ANC, better spatial audio, and possibly new audio technologies, the price might actually feel justified for the first time. Especially when you compare it to other high-end headphones that are also expensive but don't have Apple's ecosystem integration. Apple sells not just headphones, but convenience, fluidity, and status. And AirPods Max 2 could become the ultimate statement piece for Apple fans, the kind of device you buy once and use for years. Now let's talk about colors and design, because Apple never misses here. New premium colors are expected, possibly a refreshed finish, and maybe even more durable coating. People love to show off AirPods Max because they look unique, luxurious, and Apple. If Apple releases a signature 2026 color that trends on TikTok and Instagram, it's game over. The product will go viral by itself. And that's part of Apple's genius. They don't just release tech, they release fashion tech. If AirPods Max 2 become lighter and sleeker while keeping the iconic look, they'll dominate.